Welcome to part 2 from our adventure in Chiang Rai. In part 1, we've explored some of the sites closer to the city, including pagodas, temples, vegan restaurants and tea houses, then lastly a beautiful waterfall. In this episode, we'll be travelling further out into the province to uncover the many wonderful experiences to be had. To give you a taste of what's to come, we'll be going to the Choui Fong Tea plantation for an afternoon tea that won't be forgotten. An early morning ride through the fog and up into the sun-kissed mountains of Doi Chang, where we have lunch with unrivaled views. And then lastly, we'll be reminiscing on our memories we made here in Chiang Rai while soaking in the bubbling hot baths of Fang Hot Spring National Park. So grab a snack, get comfy, and then hit the subscribe button while we take you on a journey with us through Chiang Rai in North Thailand.
Good morning. We have woken up and we've made it to Give Green Farmhouse. We are on our way for an awesome adventure today, but first we stopped somewhere super organic for breakfast. Apparently they pick all of their vegetables fresh in the morning. Everything is grown on the farm, so that's super special. There's also a resident pig which we're hoping to meet. Full moon, how cute is that? So yeah, we're gonna get some breakfast. This menu is probably the most thought out menu I have ever seen. You can pick like if you want pulp, no pulp, hot, cold. They have every single picture of ingredients, and you can be gluten-free, vegan. They're like super accommodating, and then you just write your menu choice down here, and then yeah, just go from there. So we've just asked if we can come have a little look around outside at their little farm where they're growing all of their vegetables. Holy moly, this is impressive.
Can you see the size of that bean? That's like as long as your arm.
Oh my gosh, that is huge. Does anyone know the name of this fruit? We think it's in the lychee family, but it's so cool.
Rambutan or a longan?
Let us know if you know what it is. I absolutely love coming to places like this when it's like super organic and everything's grown fresh. Not only is it so impressive, but like everything tastes so much better, don't you reckon?
It always does.
And I feel like so much love's gone into it. Like they've nurtured this from a seed. Like we tried to grow some vegetables and we failed miserably in lockdown, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some herbs prevailed, but not many.
Everything else did not make the cut.
Alright, got a mango and banana smoothie.
I got a fresh pineapple juice, no added sugar. Oh my god, this is so sweet. You have to try this.
You can try mine too.
Okay.
That's really nice, isn't it? Just all natural fruits.
It's so delish. I literally just spotted Jenga's and you're down to pay, right? Yeah, I really get it.
I don't think I have a choice to say no.
Oh, we have to build it. Woodpecker. So who wins? Me.
You won. Alright, well the real winner is the person with the food in front of them.
Okay, so we went for a cashew nut stir fry with rice. I got a vegan cow soy and they made it into instead of the egg yellow noodles, they put in the rice noodles. And then I have onion. I think this is pickled cabbage maybe. And
This stir fry is so nice.
is it?
It is delicious.
How proud would you like my breath to be today? Add a little bit of the red onion. Yum.
What do you reckon of that?
This is so good. It's like sweet, and the lime adds like the perfect tang. You have to try it.
Alright, so we've been given some dessert for free that the lovely little lady has organised for us. These are some local sesame seeds, higher in omega-3 than fish, so jump on the plant-based power train.
And she's toasted these.
Yep, they've been toasted. They're also mixed into the rice here. We have some red bean paste with dried sugar cane mixed into it as a dessert on the spoon. And then this white little triangle Toblerone shape is a pea flour in the middle for colour. It is rice flour, coconut and some sugar. And it's to be had with this rice.
Okay. That is so good.
Really
It's
good.
like super creamy, almost like a custardy kind of taste. The consistency is similar to custard, maybe like a bit thicker. And with the rice, it really adds like a nice texture to it. It's so good.
Oh, I better get some before it's all gone.
Ben, you're gonna try the red bean?
Mm-hmm.
Much taste?
It's just like a dried red bean with a hint of sugar. But it's not like really super sweet because it's just the sugar cane.
So do you like that one or the white one better?
I like this.
The white one.
Yeah.
The butterfly pea. It's so good.
And then use the tip
Oh, yeah.
black here and then go like this and steam.
That's so cool.
I'm looking for that at the market because that was delish.
Yes, now please help. I let you try because I believe, no, and I hope when you go to the market, if you travel your own,
Yep.
you will help to support the local people.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's not expensive and very nice.
Yeah.
And you eat because in the market normally they not use for honey.
Oh,
That
yeah.
you put for you, right? That's why
Okay.
I let you try.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So we'll try this one now?
Okay. Thank you. It explodes with flavour.
So many different flavors. Oh my god.
สเมลนะคะสเมลนะคะ
Wow. Go in. Oh,
Thank you.
Are you sure?
huge.
มาอยู่เห็ดนะคะ
Oh my god. That is the biggest pig I've ever
This
seen.
one she 1.5 years.
Holy moly.
1.5 years. Wow.
1.5 year. Her name this one Aussie.
Ozzy.
Aussie. This one the one that who live with me in my bed.
In your bed.
The second one here.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh my
This
god.
one her name Full Moon. A baby girl 2 months old. มาอยู่เห็ดนะคะ
Because apparently they're as smart as dogs.
She normally every Saturday night I will pick her up and shower and sleep with me in my bed.
Oh, how cute.
Once a week, yes, na.
She's so cute.
After indulging on the amazing food made by this lovely family, we were taken on a tour through the farm. This made for such a memorable experience. The host explained everything about their process of growing the produce and how it is in honor of her late father. Then, of course, we got to meet the beloved piggies. The baby pig's name is Full Moon, and she is that spoiled she gets washed and gets to sleep with her in the bed once a week. How sweet is that?
slow down. My friends are sitting laughing, but I just keep on rapping. They're knocking on my door, but I'm knocking them down. They say I'm acting crazy, but I just wanna lie in the sun. Whoa, lie in the sun. Now I've been to many places and won so many races. I was a child.
Okay, so we've been frolicking around in the tea fields and now we're going to go up to the restaurant and we're going to do some tea tasting. Hopefully we actually like the tea because we're not the biggest tea drinkers, but we tend to always be visiting these areas because they're so beautiful. Are you ready for tea drinking?
You know what? It's actually afternoon tea.
It really is. Oh my gosh, you look so funny with the bag like that. Okay, so we are at the first location. There's 2 restaurants on the premises. This is the first one. This one has an awesome rooftop that overlooks all the tea leaves. This is stunning.
That's amazing with the mountains of the backdrop.
Wow. And this is the second premises over here.
Alright, so we've got a taste tester of a honey lemon oolong tea.
We got an iced one because it's pretty hot out there, isn't it?
It is quite warm, yeah. It's very cold in the mornings, but then it really heats up once the sun's out.
Yum.
Yum?
Whoa. That is so refreshing. Super lemony, super fresh. I'm not like not a big fan of black tea. I feel like I can taste like the tiniest hint of it. Maybe.
It was tingling like, all up in here, my taste buds.
It's so nice. I love that. Good pick.
I think it's the lemon.
Mm.
I picked it.
We have been really liking these like iced teas, haven't we?
They're just very refreshing when it is hot. Like if you don't want to be getting like a soft drink or something like that.
This was about 45-50 minutes drive from Chiang Rai city centre, so if you've got extra time, it is a nice little place to come retreat. It is very relaxing. Nice to come for a drink, go for a walk through the fields, beautiful gardens. I would recommend coming here.
Very visually pleasing.
It is.
Alright, bub. So we've tried out the first little restaurant there. We're going to go over to the second one.
Yeah, we're just going to walk over now to the second one. It's just a little stone throw away over there. The sun is starting to set, so all the light rays are like going in over the tea fields. It looks so beautiful. It just feels so relaxing and like so zen to be here. I'm absolutely loving this.
You would not have the feeling that you're in a workplace.
No, exactly, yeah. And there is all the little workers out in the tea fields gathering the leaves. So yeah, it's cool to see. Alright, that brings us to an end of our day visiting the tea farm.
I think we're the last ones here. All the workers are gone.
We were treated to such an epic sunset. I think this is the best one we've seen in like a month.
It has been epic. Everywhere has normally just been very cloudy or just sort of hasn't really put much of a show on, but this one has been going for like an hour or so now, and this is just the last light coming through here. It's very nice, but we have a bit of a drive ahead of us to get back to town.
We have a 15-minute drive to get back home, and then we're going to find somewhere for dinner that's open because everything closes at 7, so wish us luck. But yeah, we've had such a great day. A lot of unexpected things. We had that random farm tour at the restaurant today with the lovely local treating us to all different desserts to try. And Thailand has really just been treating us with the best hospitality.
They are so happy and friendly. Just happy to open their homes to you, really.
It's amazing.
Yeah, well, hopefully someone's happy to open up their night market store for us because I don't think there'll be any restaurants open.
All right, let's go get this drive over with.
All right.
Good morning on a very frosty, cold morning up in Doi Chang. We are on our way up into the mountains to a pretty cool coffee shop that has a really sick view of the mountains, and like hopefully we're going to be above the clouds. And we're just going to stroll around there for a little while, check out some other little spots in Doi Chang. But yeah, where are we now, babe?
This is just a random little pullover that we saw. We saw like 3 or 4 other cars parked over, and we could see like a clearing in the clouds and thought, oh, I wonder what's there. A beautiful lake. So it was picturesque as before because there was a boat just slowly cruising along and it's just flat as a tack, completely glassed out. So it was really cool.
And this is our first bit of sun that we've had. We have been on that scooter, freezing our butts off.
Yeah, it has been so foggy. Like you couldn't even see through my glasses properly because the moisture has built up on it so heavily.
It was like dripping off. We put on our rain ponchos to help block some of the wind, but
I even used our backup poncho to wrap around my legs because of the wind.
but like with that it does help, but then you've also got the loud noise.
Oh yeah.
In saying that, I think we are so ready to go get a hot chocky or a coffee, whatever they have for us.
Yeah, I'm so ready for something hot and something to eat.
Something warm and toasty. So we're going to hit the road and try and get there.
Whee!
Okay, so we have made it to our first stop and it's called Mio Cafe. It's overlooking the mountains and it has the most epic view, doesn't it?
It is spectacular. Honestly, it is such a good spot to stop over.
It's absolutely stunning. We've got a lemon tea here. We both got the same and we ordered some food.
You good?
Super refreshing. But this place is spectacular. It's like a wooden timber kind of like cottage thing set up on a hill, and then lots of viewpoints, even the bathroom. How epic was that?
Everything's just, they've built it really rustically, but got their like own little Thai twist on how they've built it, and it's really, really nice.
It feels like you're like up in the mountains in like Switzerland or like at Cradle Mountain in Tasmania, like real cabiny vibes, so it's super beautiful. We
looked at the weather just before and it was 8 degrees this morning.
So that explains why we were freezing.
Yes.
So we went for a veggie fried rice, and of course we had to get some hot chippies. It didn't say vegan on the menu, but they were so happy to customize it, so that's really good. And we are starving, aren't we?
While enjoying a delicious meal high above the mountains, we took in the serenity of Doi Chang and decided it was worth the freezing ride up for the beautiful experience. As we made our descent down the mountains, there were a few other viewpoints to be enjoyed, and the different perspectives were simply incredible. It is now time to make a dash to our next destination as we have a very long ride ahead of us. Alright, so we've just finished kitting ourselves out, ready to get back onto the road. We have got a bit of a journey now. We've got just under 2-hour drive. I think it's 92 kilometres through winding roads up in the mountains to get to Fang National Park, where there's going to be water geysers, hot springs, and just ample amounts of beautiful scenery. Alright, bub, you got your weatherproof coat ready?
I do.
Alright, let's go. Alright, so one hell of a bike ride later on. It's been just over 2 hours now. We had to stop for fuel twice, but we're finally here. It looks incredible.
It was 300 baht again per person to enter into the national park. They gave us a little discount and didn't charge us for the scooter parking.
Yeah.
That is normally 20 baht, but yeah, it cost us 600 baht to enter. Then this is the hot spring behind us. It's so lush and green, and you can see like the steam pouring out of the ground. And it's such a beautiful day, surrounded by the mountains, and then it's just all natural hot springs. So I'm incredibly excited to get in there.
Someone's got quail eggs
Yeah, it looks
boiling in the basket.
Looks like you have quite the choice. I wonder how long they take to cook. So also at the national park you have the option to camp here, which would be seriously cool, I think, to wake up here and like have this all to yourself early in the morning. We don't have enough time to do that, but if you do have time, I reckon that would be so cool. Even just walking through here is so beautiful. There's all creeks like weaving through, and then there's paths with big trees and bridges to cross over and different spots that you can go bathing in. It's so relaxing, like this is amazing. Ben's just going to scope out where we can get changed, and then I think we're going to hop in.
This is so cool. Have a look at this.
Oh my gosh, that's perfect. How beautiful is that?
So beautiful.
Finished our little soak. That was so nice, wasn't it?
I feel so refreshed. Everything has just been soaked straight out of me.
We did have our separate little areas though, so I didn't know that you could make the water hotter. Ben came straight out, he's like, oh, did you make it hotter with the tap? I was like, no!
I put my hand just near the tap where it was coming out. It was boiling. I instantly backed up like a meter away from it and was doing like a whirlpool to try and exchange it, because there was like a plug hole where I would push the cold water out and then the hot water would then whirlpool around to me.
Oh, I seriously wish I knew that.
It was a real system. You could have had me working for you.
Oh god. Nonetheless, it was absolutely incredible, and like still, I can't believe it was completely free.
Also, I washed my hair with it, so I'm hoping it turns out really soft.
Or smelly.
Well, I rinsed it with cold water. So
yeah, the showers were cold after, weren't they?
They were very cold actually, yeah.
It's really, really special, I reckon. This is a cool place. I'm glad we found it.
Really glad we found it. So, if you follow us around on our Benny and Meeka adventures, we might be able to show you a couple of cool places you've never known before.
Oh my gosh, it's doing the thing where it shoots up in the air like crazy. Wow. That is so impressive. That is so high.
After soaking everything in we could from Chiang Rai, our time here has come to an end. We've gone from visiting glorious temples to wandering through the pristine national parks, and lastly, in true fashion, eating our way through the numerous amounts of vegan dishes on offer in Thailand. The fun doesn't stop here though, because next week we'll be visiting the famous town of Pai, set high up in the mountains, where we'll find ourselves on a number of adventurous journeys through national parks, natural wonders, and of course fulfilling our mission to find the best vegan dishes available. So make sure you subscribe and hit that bell icon so you're notified when the next video is out. If you've enjoyed this video, tell us below in the comments and let us know what you would love to experience from our trip in Chiang Rai. And lastly, give this video a like. We really appreciate the feedback and look forward to seeing you in the next adventure of Benny and Meeka.